Last time we came here, we went that way. It was a lot of fun. It was awesome. It was covered in ice, so at the top of the rock climb, there's a huge rock wall you gotta climb. It's pretty treacherous. Anyway, there's water at the top, and I couldn't tell where the water started and ended, so we didn't go all the way in, but we went around it instead. I like a little chipmunk on there. Hey, friend. So I do want to do that side again. I really do. But I think we should be fair and give this side a go as well. A lot of you are going to ask me, what video was it? I have no idea. To protect the places I go, I make up names for them. And then the problem is when you're 1,300 videos deep, and a lot of guys have a few locations. That's not how we roll at LAB, you guys know that much. Go with different places every chance we get. So I have no idea. I can't remember what it was called. You guys were so into it though, it was awesome. Like I really wish I could remember what it was. It actually looks like this might either branch off. Oh shit, look at that. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go up. This is actually cool. This is good. There's a reason we did this. Look at this. There's a quarry up here. Didn't know that. Did not know that. Look at all these rocks. Oh shit. This looks like there's caves in here too. Oh wow. Alright. Alright. I'm glad we did this side. I don't know if you could tell there. That's been traveled a lot right there. Right down the gut. Whether it's game or not, I don't know. It might just be people venturing off, getting different looks at things. This is a rugged trail. I don't know which way is which. Let's go. Let's just go down here a little bit and see what's what. For the sake of exploration. I'm not one to do this kind of thing, but it's really quiet in here. You know what? I'm not gonna do one of their calls. Hello, my friends! Can you do a vocal? we're getting to that point where I gotta start wearing gloves. But the problem with that is then I can't zoom. So look at this huge ledge right here, this natural barrier. They could comfortably sit anywhere up here. Any person would have to make a lot of noise, take a lot of time to get up this way. They could sit up there lax all day long without fear of any, humans doing damage. Plus, this is like a preserve, so it's protected in that aspect. Yeah, so that thing we just saw, that little trail, I guess people who frequent here just cut right across it. Beautiful, ain't it? I should be taking pictures. Okay. There's like an echoing knock from that direction, but problem with that is the road I took in, it's a desolate road, but there was still a couple of houses on it, and obviously it's a road, so it could be anything. It could be like a landscaping truck dropping the tailgate or whatever. Over the course of time of coming out here and being in the woods and recording, obviously, all the time, I've learned how sound carries and how much, when something is extremely loud, it doesn't pick up very, very much so. Not even a little bit compared to what it is in person. So again, down here is water. It looks like it's like a natural barrier. It's not much, but it looks like it's pretty consistent. So while this is the trail, I'm very intrigued by coming up here. Look at the way these trees both, so there, that one comes down, that one goes down. It's like an upside down V, and then right here as well. I don't know if that's just, look, see, this one's bent, comes down. Looks like somebody stepped on it and broke it, but this might be to compensate. Touching, it's connecting them. So I'm gonna do my part, matter of fact. Show I care, make amends for just the last guy who stepped on it. I do it all the time too, I'm sure. Guy or girl, could be anybody. This is cool though. These quarries are, they're interesting. It's definitely not something I've been used to, so I have to be cautious in here. One rattlesnake bite and that's a wrap. There's nobody out here. Like, I could yell all day, and it ain't gonna... If I can't limp my way out... This is where we're gonna try and go. We're gonna try and squeeze right through there and hope nothing happens. No? Okay. Alright. Everything in me says no, so we're gonna go with that. I was at the gas station before I was here. And, there was an older gentleman. And a guy probably about, I don't know, my age, maybe in his early 40s. And they were both talking about like the spots that they go, and you know, they have like these spots that they go that nobody really knows about. And I was trying to tune in a little bit, but it was really hard to decipher what they were talking about or where they were talking about. And this is really fresh, and I didn't want to just come right out and be like, hey, what's the spot you go to that you're clearly saying you don't want to tell people about. That just happened. That just happened. Then, mind you, let's look into it a little more. It looks like there's glyphs right here. It's going into that. Look at that. That broke off too. See that? That's fresh. Bang, right there. It's just hanging. Could it have been a buck? Absolutely. It's a low break. Big guy, big antlers, comes in here, strutting his shit. Bing, bang, boom, knocks it over. Absolutely. I'm just showing it to you, saying it's fresh. Take it for what you will. Alright, this actually looks like people venture off that way, but this is definitely the trail. Hang on, let me try and... I'm going to pause this a sec, guys. I don't usually do this, but I got to pause it and kind of... I'm going to try and tune in a little. Alright, we're back. So, I'm getting the vibe that this is kind of off limits up here. If you've noticed, there's a lot of signs. Like, there's just a lot of signs. I'm not going to point them all out, but there's a lot of signs that say, it's not something that people would pick up on if you didn't know what you were looking for or if you didn't study it regularly. But what I'm seeing is signs that, like, it's a boundary marker, like basically for other Sasquatch. Like what we would put up on as a fence. We would put a fence up to, like, just keep your neighbors from coming over. Similar concept. So I'm going to inquire a little bit. But we're not going to go further. Not too much. Oh, look at this shit. What a beautiful area that is up there, huh? Wow. Look at that. That's definitely like... Look at how open that is all the way through. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm standing down here. And you see how like you could just stand right here and just have your head just kind of hover with these rocks? So like that's why like a lot of times you'll see me aiming low in these situations. A lot of situations, but in these situations. Because they'll like do just what we're doing right now, stand and just kind of peer right through these things. If they choose to do it that way. They don't. Obviously we know they're not always flesh and blood. Or maybe some of you don't. I don't know. We have a lot of people now, so you'll hear me reiterating some stuff. I think we've been on a steady incline, and I appreciate every last one of you. Whether you've been here from the beginning or just getting here. I think when we hit 15,000, we'll do a live stream. I wanted to do one at 10,000, and then for whatever reason, I'm not complaining, but for whatever reason it went from 10,000 to like 11 to 12. It happened fast, and I couldn't catch up. Alright, now I'm just being ignorant by coming in here. I said I wasn't gonna push. I stopped the video and asked them for a reason. I can't ignore what came back just because I want to go up there. It is kind of annoying though when this kind of stuff happens. Like you walk all the way back this way, and then it's like a turnaround type of vibe. But this is what it is. It was a nice trail. I'm not gonna complain about that. But alright. Trying to get my bearings back, so we don't usually pause and start it again like we're doing on this occasion, but it's a better option than making multiple videos, at least I think so. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll cut back through here one way or another. Oh, looks like this is an easier way out. It came through the other side. Yeah, it's a nice little stream. It's not really running too hard at all, but I'd imagine it's because it hits this impenetrable rock wall. Back over here in the forest, my friends. What do you like it over here or over there? I'm over here now. I know, I said we were going to get out, Gary and I. It hasn't been working out. Obviously, we both have children. And they come first, family first, always, right? So things have happened, you know, but we will get out. It's not that it's not going to occur, it's just, it hasn't happened yet. At least where we're going to get out and make a video together and shit like that. So, maybe, I don't think next week. Next week I might be able to get out with a couple other guys, because I'll be on the island. So we'll see. We'll see. But either way, it's going to happen soon with Anthony over at Unidentified S4 and Ron over at Cosmic Neighbors. They are primarily UFO guys, or space guys, whatever you want to say. They recently did a paranormal outing at Richmond Hill on Staten Island. The results they got was amazing. You can find that on their channels. They both have put up content on it. Pretty cool stuff. I won't give anything away in case you do want to go watch for yourself, because it's exciting as it unfolds. Yes, we're here. Nice. So we found a couple of shortcuts, guys. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I ain't mad at it. I have no idea if we're on the trail or not, but there's Rockwell coming. So anyway, I might get out with them on Thursday or Friday, depending if it's all possible. But look, here's that stream. So that stream is double-sided. It comes down both sides of the quarry. It just doesn't go through the quarry, obviously. Maybe it goes underneath. What the hell do I know? I'm just telling you exactly what I see, because that's as much as I know. I know you guys would probably want me to zoom up there. My eye is on all this stuff, so what I'm doing is I'll just give you a layout of what I'm doing. When I'm looking there, I have you guys like up here. Alright, so we're doubling up. And then, obviously, same shit. When I'm looking up here, I kind of have you guys there. Sometimes I'm forgetting to switch sides, but I'm trying to be mindful of it. That way we don't miss anything. So this is the trail that I didn't know was a trail, because again, this is where the problem lied when it was the first time I came here. It was covered in ice and snow. I could barely walk. Like, I don't... slipping, sliding all over the place. And there was so much snow, I didn't know where the water was. So I didn't want to just fall in. There's like a pool up there, too. I don't know what the hell they call it. A vermin pool or some shit like that. I don't know if that means, like, small animals use it. Beautiful in here, though. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it. If you guys like this spot, if you think we should tap into it more, if you saw somewhere in here that you think deserves more attention, and you know, we can always come back and check it out. So, like, look at this situation, right? We're down here, right? There's about another 10-15 feet of rock wall here. And then back there, oh, you could see, but there's like another layer. You know what I mean? And then it goes another layer of rock wall, and then it goes up and up. I'm sure it just keeps going up that way. I think this mountain is about, they're all pretty much around the same. but I believe this one, we're at the like, I don't want to say the base, but we're only like a few hundred feet up. I'd imagine this gets water. This whole thing probably gets water. It's a very vulnerable feeling. Very, very vulnerable feeling. But I'm going to take this opportunity to sit and hopefully they'll come scope me out for a bit, and then who knows what'll happen. But I'm going to utilize this. I'm going to try to pause this. Yeah. I'm going to try to pause this and then continue the video. If it doesn't, I'll make a video on the way out. Or whatever. I don't even know where we're going, if we're going out or just deeper in. No idea. Okay. Be back.